Hey, good morning, everybody. So it's Friday. Yay. So this morning, welcome, first of all. Thanks for being here, checking it out. If you're new to yoga, we're going to do a few different things today. So listen to your body, always listen to your body. It will tell you exactly what you need in all ways. So that being said, let's go ahead and start. I want to just talk about doing a 30-day reset. It should be easy. We want to focus on not what we're taking out of our nutrition program or our environment, but things that we're putting back in, like good sleep, making sure that we get enough water, hydrating. We want to focus on getting some movement throughout the day. Also, sunshine, get out in the sunshine early in the morning. Don't wear your sunglasses. Let that vitamin D soak up through the eyes. And what else? If you haven't, I would suggest adding a protein shake, especially if you're over 40. Sometimes we don't get the nutrition that we need. Also, the fuel. Think about what fuel you're putting in your body. Remember that an overabundance of fat is going to turn into acid as well. So again, coffee, which, yes, my addiction, I always say that, and alcohol. So I know it's summer and everybody's hitting the river pretty hard right now. It's going to be hot the next few days, but just make sure you drink plenty of water if you're going to partake in the festivities. So let's go ahead and find a place on our meditation cushion. Maybe we're sitting on the couch today. Maybe we're just watching and trying to get some inspiration to bring more movement into our life, perhaps, or just breathe a little bit deeper. Let's go ahead and walk those seat bones back. Oh, that feels so good if you have any like sciatic issues. I'm going to start today with a little yogic path card reading, always for the highest and greatest good of the collective. So that would be all of us. And this morning, the card that I pulled was Asana, which is a limb of the 8-path yogic path. And I'm just going to read it. So as we sit here and get comfortable, maybe, if you're just getting your meditation cushion, just go ahead and give it a listen and see if any of this applies for you today. Great. Asana, 8 stages of yoga. Physical practice to sit in stillness. Your physical body holds the key to your evolvement, but it's just the first portal. The asana, yogic body postures, you have been practicing have been preparing you for true asana, to sit in stillness with the truth. To sit in stillness with the truth. These shapes and movements have removed the cobwebs of your limiting self, creating space for the silence of your mind's forest. You are one of those who realizes the true intention of asana, and the one paving the way for others to see this bodily practice is really just a way to come face to face with yourself. Our body speaks a language. What we create, we speak. It goes out there into the collective. Continue to cultivate your practice and move deeper into its core purpose. Flow of energy in the body for the evolution of the spirit. So we're going to have a nice asana practice today, keeping in mind what that's really doing. It keeps us strong. Again, our body speaks its own language. What are we reflecting out there? Is it health, abundance, love, hope, peace? Or is it chaos, overabundance? So give yourself a good look in the mirror today. Is your skin glowing? Keeping in mind that our skin is our largest organ. I work on the skin every day, work with the skin, work with the fascia, the tissue. So what the skin looks like is a reflection of our inner self. That gut health really comes down to. Okay. We're going to start with a little Kapala body breath on this Friday morning. So let's go ahead and walk those seat bones back. We'll give it a little bit of a hinge from the hip. Draw the chin towards the throat, lengthen through the crown. Remember, on these breaths, we're lifting in and up. We're pumping in and up. So we might just tune into those muscles before we add the breath in and up. We begin to focus on exhaling just through the nose. Unless you're having allergies today, it's cool to use the mouth. Continuing, so we're lifting the pelvic floor in, drawing the belly button in and up. Don't worry about the breath in, it will flow. Take a deep breath in and out. Drawing the hands to the heart. Releasing the hands, turning the palms up. And let's do that one more time. Again, focusing on the pelvic floor in and up. We might switch our feet around. So see how that feels. Walk the seat bones back. Oh yeah, palms are up. Then we'll start with those quick exhalations in and out. Continuing, noticing what comes to mind. You're feeling it. You feel like you can't continue. Move through it. You're stronger than what you know. Deep breath up. And exhaling all the way out, all the way down. Let's just start right here with a little lateral flexion. So if you're sitting in your chair or on your meditation cushion, maybe you're on your mat, it's all good, wherever we're at today. Inhaling up, exhaling out. Noticing what we're aware of today, not only physically, but mentally, emotionally. And in the subtle body, the space that surrounds us. So if we need to clean up our subtle body, the space that surrounds us, that'll help reflect more light, love, and energy towards our deeper self. We always operate better from a cleaner environment. Inhaling up, exhaling out. Then gently coming down, and we'll release the feet and walk forward. We're going to begin with a little stretch here, coming right up to the top of our bolster. Let the belly be heavy. I'm going to move back just a tinge. There we go, so you can see my feet. Good, so the toes are turned slightly out. Again, we want to bring the inner thighs in to line up the knees over the toes, wherever we're at. We always stack the joints, use the bones, bring the hands down, roll the shoulders back, and bring that belly forward. Try to draw the scapula together in the back, maybe walk the seat bones back a little bit more, draw the chin towards the throat, lengthening out through the crown. Nice little stretch here. We'll just take a few deep breaths all the way down into the belly, lifting up and out of the armpits. Then we'll bring the palms down in front and lift up and out. Turning the feet perpendicular, inhaling monkey, lifting up and out of the hips. And let's go ahead and take it back on our mat. Good, so keeping in mind, we're not going to focus on what we have to give up in the next 30 days. We're going to focus on putting more positive things into our life. So let's go ahead and start with the weight shifted to the inside of the feet. Press the toe buds down and in. Lift the pinky toes. Notice the arches lifting. Knee extension, lift the knees towards the hips. Thigh bones back, glutes relax so that booty is soft in the back. Roll the shoulders back, circle sweeping up. Exhaling, mountain pose. Lifting the pelvic floor each time, inhaling up. Keep pressing those toe buds down and in, lifting the arches. Super important. On the exhalation, we'll soften the knees, float the arms out, and the hands will go back. Keep the knees bent, take that booty back, exhale over the top, scoop the abs in and up. Inhale, open. Lift the sternum to the sky. Keep the elbows soft and pull the elbows behind the back, feeling the strength of the low back. In and out. Knees soft, booty back. Pressing those toe buds down and in. Lift the pinky toes. We've got a lot going on here. Feeling, noticing the upper back. Let's hold right here. Lift the belly button to the spine. And lift that upper thoracic spine towards the sky as we take the shoulder blades out to the side. Deep breaths. Knees are bent here. Inhale and open. Squeeze into the back. Exhale over the top. Pulling the belly button in and up. And hold. Again, so we're rolling the palms towards as if we're squeezing a ball against the thighs, lifting that upper thoracic spine, taking the booty back, and open. All the way up, circle sweeping. Exhaling, swan diving down, soften the knees, coming down, press that booty back. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Aware of where our core muscles are as we draw the belly button into the spine on the exhalation, way down. Inhaling all the way up, filling the whole body. Let your breath be your guide through the asana, through the movements, range of motion, a little bit of fire, heat, energy. Let's hold at the bottom. Inhaling monkey, fingertips come down, lifting out of the armpits, taking the thigh bones back. Shifting the weight once again to the inside of the feet, lifting the pinky toes. Hollowing up the belly, lifting the thoracic spine, and hinging into forward fold. Shaking the head, yes. Shaking the head, no. Crossing the arms, and gently rocking through the shoulders. Noticing how that feels in the low back. Then we'll gently release the hands to the floor. We're going to soften that left knee and reach that left hand over to the right ankle. We'll bring that right hand back to the right hip. Lift the whole body and roll the shoulder back. So we're pressing out into that right hip. Nice deep breaths. Lifting, lengthening through the heart center. Gently releasing. Keeping that left knee bent, we're just going to fold down, reaching to the left ankle, coming all the way down. Noticing the right low back, breathing into that space. Letting the belly be heavy, left knee is still bent. Inhaling monkey. Knee extension both sides, lifting the knees towards the hips. Taking the thigh bones back, shifting the weight to the inside of the feet. And we'll bend the right knee. Give it a hinge, reach that right hand to the left ankle, lift the body. Bring the left hand to the left hip and open to the sky. That right knee is still bent. So we can feel this down the outside of the leg, the IT band, iliotibial tract. Pressing out into the hip. If we have sciatica today, this is a beautiful, beautiful stretch. And if we don't, this just keeps the nerve nourished. Gently coming down, keeping that right knee bent. Hinge at the hip. Reach down to the right ankle and just give it a nice, gentle lengthening pull. Little Ujjayi breath, breathing into the belly, lengthening the body. Inhaling monkey. Lifting up and out of the hips, all the way up. Ah. Exhaling mountain pose. And we'll open the feet up. And take the hips around in a circular motion. Nourishing the body today with our asana practice. Fourth limb on the 8-limb path, other direction. Maybe it's the third. The yamas, the niyamas, the asanas, the pranayama, the third. Getting it worked out. Good. Coming back to the center. And let's go ahead and take it up to the top of our mat, wherever that is for you today. And remember the glutes are relaxed, thigh bones are back, weight shifted to the inside of the feet. Nice and easy, circle sweeping up. Exhaling, forward fold. So we might come down into that half fold first, so the spine is lengthened. Let's go ahead and extend the arms out in front. Let the belly be heavy. Bring the heart center forward. And release all the way down. Shake the head, yes. Shake the head, no. Finding some length in the spine. We'll soften the knees and take a right lunge back. On the fingertips, bring the heart center through so we bring the belly down and take the thigh bones back. Keeping that left hand down, we'll bring the right hand to the right hip, roll the shoulder open. So we're moving kind of into an upper thoracic back bend here, pressing that back heel towards the mat. Little open lunge. A little open lunge. And down, opening the hands wide. Downward facing dog. Lifting out of the armpits. Out through the seat bones. Hollowing up the belly. Finding some length here. Working those heels towards the floor. We might lift up out of the shoulders slightly. About pressing those feet back. So we're creating traction in the mat. As if we're pulling the mat back with our feet from our hands. Alternating knee bends, pressing out side to side. Again, creating space. And we'll inhale, plank. Strong body. Low plank to up dog. And remember to relax the glutes, soften the elbows, lift back, lifting the chin. Coming back to child's pose, all the way back. Lifting the forearms, lifting the armpits, hollow up the belly, and seat the hips back. And we have that traction in the hands. Shifting the weight forward, we'll bring that right foot through and lift to lunge. Sink maybe a little bit deeper through the hips, lifting up, drawing the hands to the heart. And we'll move into a little twist. We roll that right shoulder back, bring it down, and bring the hands to the heart. Looking over the shoulder. Nice deep breaths. Lift that sternum, bring it up, drawing the chin to the throat. And release. Coming down and stepping up. Let's hang out here in forward fold for a moment. Soften the shoulders. And circle sweeping all the way up out of the hips. And we'll just flow through a few chairs, maybe baby chairs, maybe we come into the heart. Inhaling up, exhaling back. Taking a moment as we move through this gentle little flow of up and down. Think about what our intention is for today. Maybe for the morning, maybe for the evening, whenever we're doing our practice. Moving with grace and ease. So let's hold it here. And we're going to take it down just a little bit more and bring the elbows out to the knees and those thumbs to the third eye. Nice deep breaths. Breathing into the low back. Feel the belly press against the thighs. Staying in the flow of the breath, the pranayama, breath control. And we'll circle sweep all the way up. Coming back to the top of our mat if we're not already there. Forward fold. Pressing the booty back. And again, we'll let the belly be heavy. Lift the seat bones, arms go out. Lifting the scapula towards the sky. And coming down, forward fold. Inhaling monkey. Shifting the weight to the inside of the feet. Hollowing up the belly. Hinging at the hip. Forward fold. Let the head be heavy. Softening the knees, left lunge back. So the knee is over the ankle in front. We're going to let the belly come to the inside. Bring the hips down. Lengthen through the sternum, taking the thigh bones in the back towards the sky. Nice. Keeping that right hand down, we'll bring the left hand to the hip. A little bit of an opening lunge here. Nice deep breaths. Think about rolling the shoulders back, lifting, opening the heart center. We have a little upper thoracic back bend. Feels good. Strong legs. And releasing. All the way back to downward facing dog. Lifting the seat bones. Taking the thigh bones back, lifting the armpits. We want to come from that strong pose. If we're down in here, we don't have a lot of space to move to. Lift up and out of those shoulders. Alternating knee bends, pressing out into the hips. And again, if one side feels better, feels stronger, or you feel like you need more of a stretch there, for sure, stay right there. And breathing. Just coming back to down dog. Inhaling plank. Low plank. Up dog. And the elbows are soft, booty relaxed. Lift the chin, bring the heart center forward. Breathing. What are we aware of? What's our intention today? Lifting the core all the way back to child's pose. Again, we have that traction. Lifting the armpits, hollowing up the belly, seating the hips. Nice deep breaths. Nourishing the body today with the asana, the pranayama. Raising our awareness. Withdrawal of the senses, dharana. Dharana, one pointed focus. Meditation. Release. Pratyahara. We'll shift the weight as we bring the left foot forward. Sometimes it just feels so good to stay in child's pose longer. Let's go ahead and bring it up. And again, we might sink a little bit deeper here. Circle, sweep the arms up. Drawing the hands to the heart. Add that twist, so we roll that left shoulder back, little hinge. Bring the elbow down and to the center. Looking over the shoulder, keep the sternum lifted. Chin to the throat. Beautiful. Sometimes we make things harder than they are meant to be. So we just need to take a few deep breaths and release. Coming down, turning the back toes under, stepping up, forward fold. Letting the head be heavy, shake it yes. Shake it no. Inhaling monkey. Circle sweeping up and out of the glutes. Flowing through those soft chairs. Let the booty be relaxed as it drops back. Let the thighs and the hamstrings do the work. Keeping the sternum lifted. Inhaling. And exhaling, lifting the belly, the pelvic floor. Circle sweeping up. Exhaling, mountain pose. Circle sweeping up. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling, monkey. So we'll either walk the hands forward if we're starting at the back of the mat, or move into downward facing dog from the front of our mat. Again, let's find that nice traction. So we're taking the toe buds and actually trying to pull the mat apart, lifting the armpits. So we're going to take that right foot up and back. And we're going to bring it through. We're going to bring the knee down. So we come into plank and extend that right foot out to the side and open into plank. This is just a little bit of a variation here. And down. Release all the way back. Open. Bend the knee, half scorpion. Lifting up and out of the shoulders, the armpits. Back to neutral. Back to plank. And through with that right foot and open. Nice deep breaths. And down and extend. Opening half scorpion. Taking the thigh bone back on the left side, lifting the armpits. Tractioning the mat back with that left foot. And back to the center. Down dog. And let's move through 2 vinyasas at your pace. Inhaling up. I'm going to hold this up dog, relaxing the booty. Breathing into the belly, feeling the strength in the back. All the way back to child's pose. Lifting the armpits, hollowing up the belly. Tucking the chin towards the throat and bringing the third eye down. Breathing into the side body all the way down to the hips. Keep lifting those forearms. Gently coming forward. And we'll bring that left foot through, right foot through. We're going to pop up into a lunge here. So we come up on the back toes. So we can do this a few different ways. Let's go ahead and start with fist for wrist down. Right hand to the hip, roll the shoulder back and reach up. One of my favorite stretches. So we're pressing that hip out towards the back corner of the mat if we have double mat stack today. Gently coming down and stepping back to downward facing dog. Let's go ahead and walk the dog again, bend one knee and then the other. Again, hanging out if there's a side that feels better. Lifting out of the armpits. Nice. I guess we only did one vinyasa there. Let's walk it back. Forward fold. Inhaling monkey. Circle sweeping up. Exhaling mountain pose. And we're going to heel toe those feet open a little bit here. And we'll come down, bring the hands together, up and open. And down. Take the booty back. Remember the knees are tracking over the toes. Smooth and easy, grace and ease. Let's hold it here, drawing the hands to the heart, elbows to the inside of the knees. And we're just going to give it a little bit of a engagement. So we kind of engage the knees or the inner thighs. Deep breaths. Circle sweeping up. Exhaling mountain pose, stepping those feet in. Circle sweeping up. Forward fold. Inhaling monkey. Walking the hands forward or lunging back as we move to downward facing dog. Pressing those toe buds down and in, tractioning back through the mat, lifting the armpits. Nice deep breaths into the belly. As if we're trying to pull the mat apart from the hands and the feet. And we'll extend that left foot up to the sky. Heading through to plank. And bring that left foot through. So we're on the blade of the foot and we open. Joint stacking. And down. Bring it in. All the way up. Open for that half scorpion. We're pressing back through the wrists. Lifting the armpits. Taking the thigh bones back. Pressing the toe towards the shoulder, looking underneath the armpits. Back up to the sky. Plank and through. Opening up the heart center. And down. Up. Half scorpion.
Back up to the sky and back to down dog. Alternating knee bends. Again, lifting up and out of the shoulders so we're not caving down. Holding on one side if it feels better, if we're healing some space, or we need to create some new space because the fascia has gotten tight. And back to down dog. Inhaling plank. Low plank. Up dog. And let's hang out here for a few breaths with the elbows back. Think about rolling the shoulders back and down, lifting the chin. Softening into the breath. Hugging the arm bones in towards the body. Draw the chin down, neutral spine, child's pose back. Hollow up the belly. Lift the forearms. Tuck the chin to the throat and bring the third eye down. Shift the weight forward, bring that left foot through. Pop up into that lunge, tuck the toes under. Fist for wrist down, hand to the hip. Roll the shoulder back. Take that hip out to the side, reaching up. Nice deep breaths, feeling our strength today. We're stronger than we know we are. You can push through 2 more breaths. And gently coming down, downward facing dog. And walk it back. Inhaling monkey. Take the head side to side, working the kinks out. Circle sweeping up and out of the hips. Exhaling mountain pose as we open those feet. Exhaling down. Drop the hips. Inhaling up. Soft, easy practice today. No jumping around. Focused on our movement. Noticing the environment that we're creating in our sacred space. Putting some good energy out there. Some love, light, abundance. Always expect the best. Have faith, hope, and compassion. Let that come from your sacred space. It has to be in us and around us before we have it to give. Hold it here, draw the hands to the heart. So we have a little engagement here. We're pressing out with the triceps and pulling in. A give and take, a flow, a yin and yang. And gently release. We'll bring those hands down, coming onto the knees. And back for hero's pose. We're going to keep the feet tucked under. We're going to stretch the fronts of the ankles here. So we'll shift the weight forward, fist for wrist, thumbs comes down, facing forward. Right underneath the shoulders, bring the heart center forward and lift. Pulling the abs in and up. And release. Shift the weight forward, tuck the toes under. Foundational feet. Everything starts from the ground up. Tucking those toes under, pressing those toe buds back. Gently releasing the feet. Let's do that one more time. Tops of the feet come down, fist for wrist. We lift. And gently coming down, release the hands. Tuck the toes under. So maybe tuck them under a little bit more and sit back. Think about pressing those toe buds back as we take the seat bones back. Let the belly come forward. Let's go ahead and take the hands behind the back. A nice little stretch here, opening up the heart. And gently releasing the feet. And we'll come to a soft seated position. So either on our mat or our meditation cushion. Maybe we're seated on the couch or in our chair, wherever we're at today. Find that perfect place. Rock the seat bones back. Turning the palms up, we'll have a little yin on the left, yang on the right. Finding that balance, strength. So our asana practice makes our body strong enough to be able to sit in quiet meditation without the agitation of weakness. We're always thinking about lengthening up out of the crown of the head, drawing the chin towards the throat, softening, opening the heart center. That space where our compassion lives, our love lives, our faith. We might begin to notice the space that surrounds us. Just visualize that space with love, light, and abundance. Think about the thigh bones moving down into the earth. Notice the breath. We notice the air that surrounds us. We notice the length, strength, and softness of our bodies. So we're going to bring that left hand up, the yin, underneath the heart, the right, the yang, over. And we'll bring those fingers together right over the heart. So we'll move through the rest of our day, seeking balance, listening, creating an inner dialogue for strength, peace, abundance, health. Noticing what raises our vibration, what lifts us to the next level. Where do we find joy and laughter,
seeking out those things to raise our vibration, keeps us moving forward on our path, giving us the ability to let go of the things we can't control, to the things that just are not meant for us. Creates more space to fulfill our purpose, to share our gifts, to reflect the light. Let's go ahead and release that mudra. Open. Let's take a deep breath out. And we'll exhale to the third eye with the ah sound. Or om, deep breath up. Om. One more time. Deep breath up. Feel the vibration. Let's bring those hands to the heart. Thank you so much for being here and moving through this asana practice with me today. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. I'll see you back here on Monday. Have a great day, you guys. Notice your environment, your subtle body. Bring peace, joy, abundance, so that it might flow a little bit more freely from your heart to mine and my heart to you. Namaste. Peace. And if you feel like hopping down and doing a little Shavasana, do it. It's an important, important pose. So have a great day, you guys. My coffee shirt, sunshine and coffee.